What's going on, guys? Jerry Sports Cards coming at you with another video today. First off, I want to say two things. First, I want to apologize for not posting yesterday. It was a pretty busy day yesterday, and I didn't really know what to post. And so I thought, you know what? One day of not posting, I posted about 6 times this week. One day isn't going to kill anybody. So I thought, I'll take a day off and get back into it today. Second thing I want to announce is, sorry we couldn't do the podcast today. We were going to do the podcast at 6 p.m., but due to things surrounding COVID, we could not do that. We cannot do it, especially on campus. There's a lot of COVID right now, so we have to be safe, especially for myself. You guys know I suffer from an autoimmune disease. I made a video about that. It's called My Journey. I made it like a few years ago. It's kind of cringe, but it kind of explains to you the whole situation. So I have to be careful. So we did not film the podcast today. But I was I was driving and I was thinking, about sports cards in general. And it's like, why do I collect? Like, what about cards gets me excited? What about, I don't know. And why is it such a craze? And I was thinking about it. And first off, before I get into mine, or maybe after, so I'll get into mine, I just want to hear why you guys collect. What about collecting? What about opening a pack of cards gets you excited? Is it the money? Is it the players? What is I'm so I want to know for you, because I'm going to share mine. So you can either go comment down below right now and then listen to mine, or listen to mine and then go comment down below. And I think for me, there's a few reasons here. So I'm going to start with my first reason. It's just I love the idea of being able to just collect in general. I love having a collection of something. I'm so passionate about sports, right? And it's you can only get so close to the players, right? You watch them, but it's you watch the game and then what? You just wait till next week, you'll react to news or whatever. And I feel card collecting gives me another outlet for my enthusiasm surrounding sports. I just feel you guys know I'm a big Patriots fan, and I had a bunch of Patriots cards that I showed in one of my videos. I literally was 12 minutes just me going through my Patriots cards, and I guess I get so excited about the games. I know they didn't make the playoffs, but I get so excited about the games and everything. But I don't know. I just feel I have so much enthusiasm surrounding sports that being able to collect Patriots cards is another outlet for me to my passion for sports or whatever. I don't know. This is kind of a crazy video, but I thought I would make it anyway. So that's my first reason I collect. I think my second reason I collect and why I post videos is because I love having I love being part of such a passionate community. I think there's 100 million collectors worldwide, and about 30 million I think are in America. And it's just being a part of such a great community where everybody yes, it is kind of rough in a sense sometimes, where people want to get a certain amount of money for a card, or some people are just in it for the money. And I think most collectors are more hybrid collectors, so yeah, of course, I want to make money as well, but also I want to collect, and I can't just keep throwing money into sports cards. So I have to, make money from sports cards to have sports cards that I like. And I do it differently than someone. I had that Tom Brady card that I really, really liked. But I decided to just, sell it when they won the Super Bowl, because I paid $20 for it and I got 100 something, because I know that I'll be able to get another one. But some people wouldn't do that. I know if people are a fan of a really big fan of the player, and they have a nasty card and the player does so well, and the player's value is insane, they'll hold on to it, which I respect. I just I don't know, personally, that's not for me. But I like being part of such a big community, and we can all connect around the same thing, and there's always something to talk about. There's never I could talk about sports cards for hours with people. There's just so much to talk about. It's such there's so many variations of ways to collect. There's still so much to learn. I think a lot of people on this channel that watch my videos think I know a bunch about collecting, which I do. I spend a lot of time researching, doing all this stuff. But there's so much I don't know, and there's so much I have to learn. I've never sent in a card to PSA before, right? And like I've been collecting 6 years, took like a pretty big break. But like the thing, like for other collectors, like it's like you've never like sent in a card to like PSA, when like there's some collectors that only send cards into PSA, and like so it's just like it's just kind of like crazy to, it's like awesome to like be a part of a community about something that like I'm so passionate about. I know so much about. Like I spent hours and hours thinking about sports cards, and the fact like there's still something to learn. Like it just like motivates me to like, I don't know, keep going and keep collecting. And it's like collecting is like this gradual thing. It's like everybody, and I think everybody starts out at like some low point, unless you're like insane and you have like a bunch of money just set aside and you can like blow some money on sports cards. But I think we all start off with like kind of like the lower end cards, and it's such like a journey up. And like some of us, like what I noticed, like when I was getting into cards that are worth like $600 or $700, I did not enjoy collecting as much. Like my favorite type of collecting is like when I have cards that are like $20 to $50. Like I love having those cards. And I think like I started off with cards that were like $1, $5, 50 cents, 25 cents, slowly got up to like $5, increased to $10, and like $15 cards, like $18 cards, $20 cards, 22, 25, you know how. And like there was a point where like I was getting up, like literally I had cards that were like $500-$600, and I didn't enjoy collecting as much. And so like I learned from like moving up in that journey that like I needed to like pull back a little and like kind of focus on like lower end collecting instead of like wanting to just kind of like jump to the high end like a lot of people do. Like because a lot of people like when they're at that lower end point kind of just like want to jump to the high end stuff. They want to have that like nasty like Tom Brady rookie autograph. And like of course you want it, but like I'd rather have like a like being realistic, like a jersey card of Brady like fulfilled me as much as having like a rookie autograph, BGS 9.5 or like whatever. So I don't know. I just like that part of collecting and like that part of like the community where there's like so many sections of collecting. Like you have those people with like insane cards, like $1,000, and you have those people where it's like 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, and then like everybody else in the middle. Like there's always stuff to talk about. There's always things to learn. Like, and if you got bored, like me, like again, like I shouldn't say I got bored of like the bigger collecting, but like I didn't enjoy it as much. There was room for me to kind of like pull back and like go down to like the lower end stuff. And if you want to get to the higher end, it takes time and motivation and determination, but you can get there. You can get there. Like I just like as you get older, there's gonna be more opportunities to make money, whether that's in cards, getting a job, etc. It's like a grind. It's really slow, but if you're really passionate about it, and that's what you find. Like a lot of people that collect like stuff that's like over $30 or $40, like are really passionate about collecting, because I feel like everybody started off at that like really small point, and if you keep getting up there, like that's when that's like the best type of collecting, like everybody's passionate, like they stuck with it. So yeah, the whole community is like why I collect as well. And I think the last reason I collect is obviously like it is an opportunity to, I guess two more reasons, but I'll put them together, like money and leadership in a sense. Like I feel like this YouTube channel is like, it's like a community. Like it's like I'm a leader of like a community. Like I'm setting like an example. Like I have a lot of like people that like are just getting into collecting as my viewership. Like I have a lot of people that like aren't even in high school, or like maybe are in high school, and like I feel like I have a passion, like I can help other people and like be a role model for other people. So I think like that's something that drives me. And then as well as like it is an opportunity to make money, and like I feel like making money on your own, like with your own determination and work. Like yes, you can like work a cashier job, or like work in a grocery store, or even like work at like a big corporate job. And like I've worked at like, I refereed soccer, and like that's how I got my initial money to like buy cards. And I've worked like, these like smaller jobs. Like nothing fulfills me as much as like getting like, a sale on a sports card where I make, even if I make like $3 or $4 profit, like that $3 or $4 feels so much better than getting $12.75 an hour, like a job. I just feel like that like keeps me motivated as well. Like that keeps me collecting, because like having that one sale, it boosts my whole day. Like when like a card sells on eBay, like I feel like so great for the rest of the day. Even if it's not a lot of money, it's just like the fact that like I put in all that work and that effort, and like it paid off, Like I made like a smart decision. And it feels great to do that. And then also like even like buying a card, like purchasing a card, like taking that like risk that like, okay, like maybe it will go down, but like then when like it sells and like it just like sells for like what you expect for, and like everything like went the right way, it's just such like a fulfilling feeling. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to kind of share that. And I know it's like a kind of like, not like a weird video, but like kind of a weird video, kind of like out of the blue. And I really want to know like what motivates you guys to collect, like why do you guys collect sports cards? Like I don't know, like I never like, thought about like why I did it. And I was just driving, I was like, this is why I do it. So I'm going to make a video on it because I'm interested to see what you guys think. So drop a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Guys, we hit 1,200 subscribers. So boom, I'm excited about that. Road to 1,500. And I think I'm just going to leave you guys with that. And everybody, have a nice evening, guys. Peace out.